shiny my face looks. You're recording, I don't like that.
There's a camera. Which end's the camera?
I don't know, because it's still shiny.
It's the opposite end to the...
Where am I meant to be looking so that it doesn't look shit?
There.
Well, I don't like just looking at a dot that I can't even see.
But we got Pibs.
I've seen it in myself, oh yes I have. Put wealth before my health, I'm confessing that. When I lay it all out in front of me, the only one who's really testing me is me, is me.
What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another weekend vlog, week 23. I want to start this video off by saying a massive thank you. Now, this week has been a complete disaster with the fiasco of my PC. Now, there was mass power failure issues and overheating issues inside my PC, and if it weren't for these individuals that helped me, then I probably wouldn't have my PC here now to record this and edit it, and you know, so on. So first off, Jordan, he is a very good friend of mine. You can check out his Twitch, which is the Backwards Gamers.
It's a shame the pretty red propellers can't be seen through the case. I'm just recording you, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be in my next vlog.
Oh, let's go. Alright, I'm kind of hoping I put that in the right way. I'm going to assume that I have.
It looks like but then I don't know what I'm talking about, so.
My best friend Ant, who helped me install new RAM, which he gave me his RAM. Another friend from work called Dan, he installed a liquid cooler onto my CPU, and now my CPU runs very nicely. So a massive thank you. You can check out his Instagram in the description down below, and he also does like video footage of cars, like done up cars and car show events and stuff like that with his drone or handheld. Also a very, very special thank you to Jmin, who pretty much nursed me through the whole process, along with Mike Nucks. They pretty much were just feeling my pain as well. So they were going through all sorts of ideas of what it could be, spent hours just talking to me about this sort of stuff, and even down to installing my power supply, because my power supply, I looked at it and it looked like brain surgery. So as you can imagine.
Right, so I managed to get this out. It wasn't actually that hard. I was just panicking over nothing, but as you can see inside, I still ain't got a bloody clue where the wires go.
I know nothing about PCs, so installing new CPU coolers and RAM and fans and power supply all in 1 week just to save my PC, there was a lot to take in.
Right, so I think everything, let me get the light so you guys can see. I think everything is connected. It looks a bit messy, so I will go into it now. I know how to connect it all. I will go into it and sort it out a bit more. But here's the moment of truth. You hit the power button. Both fans are working.
So with that being done and all of the bits coming out, like operation, you know, there's this game that is on Steam, and I started playing it just to try out the the graphics card and the power supply just to see if it will run it, like that everything is running okay in my PC now, because before it wouldn't run this game at all, and it would be a good indication that everything was fine if it ran. I started playing this game and Harley wanted to play, and I think now he's addicted to it.
Dad.
So the other week, Screen Crawlers, which you will see in the link description down below, they're in there every week. They do amazing movie reviews, sometimes TV shows and other bits like their top 5 scary films and stuff like that. You know, it's really interesting stuff. They've got lots of banter. It's just enjoyable to watch whilst finding out about new movies that are coming out. Well, they shouted me out on Twitter and on their video, challenging me to let you guys know what scary movie when I was a child traumatized me the most. So the most scariest movie when I was a child that had the most impact, as in made me sleep with the light on or have to have the radio playing so I couldn't hear any house noises that you get, has to be out of 2 movies. Now, those of you that know me, I do not like ghosts. I can't stand the whole thing behind it, the afterlife and the torment that poltergeists give and all of that. So that I've been like that from the very beginnings. Even now, you know, I'll try and watch a scary film with ghosts in with my partner, and she'll laugh at me because I'm literally so anxious about these ghost films. Yeah, so the first out of the 2 that I have in mind that most traumatized me when I was younger has to be Poltergeist, especially with the story that comes with the actual movie of the little girl dying of a heart attack because she was so petrified. Apparently, this is what I heard anyway, that she was so petrified whilst making the movie that she scared herself to her own death. To me, that is pretty mental. With that story, and obviously being ghosts and involving a little girl, you know, it's just not good. Like, no, don't allow anyone to watch it. I mean, I think I must have been about 8 or 9 years old, so, you know. And then the second movie my sister let me watch, and it was called Pet Sematary, and she obviously found it very hilarious because I wouldn't go near my dog for like the next 3 weeks. Obviously my dog was alive, you know, so it wouldn't have been much of a problem, but the thought of dead animals coming back to kill their owners or whichever, it just scared me. So those 2 films were what affected me most when I was younger. Now I do have a story about when I was probably around about 25 maybe, when the first Paranormal Activity came out, and I hadn't seen it, and my sister goes, "Oh, you should watch Paranormal Activity, it is good," knowing that I absolutely hate ghosts. Like literally, if you saw my Facebook page, most of the stuff that gets posted onto my wall is my sister tagging me in stuff about jump scares and stuff like that. So I'll be like, "Oh, look at this pretty pony," and you know, I don't know why my sister will be sending me videos of ponies, but you get the gist. So I sit down and I watch Paranormal Activity, and my sister goes to get up. Now we're midway through the movie, so shit is happening. And she gets up to go to the toilet. I was like, where you going? No, you can't go. I need to go to the toilet then. Well, can you pause it then? Because I don't want to watch this on my own. She looked at me like, what a wimp. Absolute wimp. Well, for the next 2 weeks I slept with the light on, and this was when I was 25 years old. I really hate ghost stuff. I don't know why I torture myself watching these films, but I guess it's the adrenaline and the anxiety that it gives you. You know, although that anxiety isn't nice, it kind of gives you more adrenaline with it, and I don't know, I should really just not watch any ghost films. Like, they're not good for you. So yeah, thanks Screen Crawlers for nominating me to tell you about my childhood and apparently my adolescence as well. there you go. Also this weekend there was a very special birthday. It was my fiance's birthday.
First ever pins.
You like it, don't you?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't enthusiastic. You don't like it, do you?
I like it now. I didn't like it when it had lots of pins.
I put too much alcohol in.
Always puts too much alcohol in.
Tastes better that one.
Now that it's got more lemonade in it, it tastes nice and fruity.
Oh, Ben!
Obviously, air guitar.
No!
Come on. Show me your air guitar.
That's it, so we get it.
And we were going to go trampolining, but due to certain problems we decided that we would go and do crazy golf. Now the crazy golf where we live, there's two different types. You have an ocean based course with 18 holes, and then you have a rainforest jungly type 18 holes, and the scenery is brilliant. It is really well laid out. The holes are really fun. I mean, there was quite a fair few that I could not see how you'd get a hole in one. Maybe that's just not the idea. You should get it in two, but you should always go for the hole in one if you can, you know. And yes, I did get a hole in one, and I know I didn't get any video footage of it. Unfortunately, the only video footage that me and Hannah got was of us doing terrible shots. Well, me, really. Hannah's shots weren't too bad. Well, to be fair, most of my shots were pretty shoddy, but it wasn't about that. It was so much fun, and we had such a giggle. And the best thing was, whilst we're going around the course, we could also carry our beer, so we were playing mini golf and having a beer at the same time. Like, we're killing two birds with one stone. Like, it makes it a lot more comfortable because you can drink around the course and stuff like that. And if you're in big groups, in which there were big groups there, you know, that's a good thing. Like, you can have a laugh and joke, and whilst the other person's waiting, or the person at the end's waiting, you can have a drink. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Here's some video footage from the courses that we were playing. Right, so that is everything that has happened this week and weekend, and I would like to say thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everyone that watches, everyone that makes comments and subscribes and thumbs up or thumbs down, whether you like it or not. It's completely up to you. And one more thing, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, that's right, and until next time, I'll see you later.